Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Will the former US President Donald Trump be arrested on Tuesday or not? It seems like in a week we're going to have two arrest warrants issued, one for evil Vladimir Putin, the other one for evil Donald Trump. So I have here two articles, one coming from USA Today, must be true, and the other one comes from Russia Today, must not be true. And they are related to the story of Donald Trump possibly being arrested on Tuesday by the land of the free. Disclaimer, I'm for justice, but I'm for justice for all. That means I do not like preferential and situational kind of justice. That's why for me, social justice from the very beginning has an, how should I put it, nonsensical, name. If it's justice, it's justice. If you have social justice, that tells you there's something strange over there. But anyway, justice is justice as it is. Let's see what's going on here. I'm going to read these two parts of these two articles from USA Today and Russia Today. I'm going to start with the truth tellers, and this is the, USA Today. This article is from today, March 18th, 2023. Donald Trump claims he will be arrested Tuesday in Manhattan probe. Calls for protests. Former President Donald Trump said he expects to be arrested Tuesday in connection with an investigation conducted by the Manhattan District Attorney's Office and is calling for protest ahead of his possible indictment. And I'm quoting, "The far and away leading Republican candidate and former President of the United States of America will be arrested on Tuesday of next week. Protest, take our nation back, ! End quote. Donald Trump wrote on Truth Social Saturday morning. Trump is under investigation for $130,000 payment he made just before the 2016 election to silence adult film star. No, porn. You know what she does? She has sex and everything else with other people in front of a camera, and she makes money out of that. Adult. Okay. Euphemisms. No, she is what she is. She makes her money by doing that. I have no problem doing that. Not me doing that. If that was what you can get out of that. I'm not against that kind of profession whatsoever, as I'm not against, for instance, brothels, if they're very well regulated. Against, the only thing I care over there in the brothel is obviously STDs. That's all. If they want to go in for money, that's their body, their choice. So is their man. So that's one thing. Regarding the euphemisms, yeah, I'm not fat, I'm just big boned. All right, so here is in relation with that. Let's get relation with Stormy Daniels. Let's read further here. The former president has denied wrongdoing, and federal investigators ended their own inquiry into the payments in 2019. By testimony from former Trump lawyer Micah Cohen, Mr. Zelensky Stein here too, who arranged for the payment and already has been convicted and served prison time, could help bring the first charges in history against a former president. Is because these are the only charges, or because he's the only one targeted? Well, you make your own choice on these kind of options, and could be some other options as well. But I think these are the most obvious. A spokesperson for Trump did not immediately respond to USA Today's request for comment. The New York Attorney General's office and the Manhattan District Attorney's office did not immediately respond to USA Today. Manhattan prosecutors on Wednesday met with Daniels. She thanked her attorney in a tweet for helping me in our continuing fight for truth and justice. Hey, wait a second. What's the problem with Daniels? Why is she about what? What's the truth and justice for her? So she, as an adult, agreed. Let's put it this way: she agreed. I'm saying, let's say it happened, And then I take it, no, he didn't. All right, let's take it with it happened. She agreed as an adult to be by another adult, okay? And then I don't know how the connection was. I pay you for this, I don't pay you for that. That's between two adults. And then he said, okay, honey, how about I don't want you to talk about this subject. I want you to keep your mouth shut. Would you? She had two choices. To say yes and say no. She said, yes, I'm okay with that. And let's negotiate. How much would you give me? Well, you want another? Oh, no, not another one. Give me some money. How about that? Okay, how much? The negotiations were ongoing, and she agreed to that amount of $130,000 or whatever. That was an agreement between two adults. No guns pointed, no nothing. Then she agreed to, you give me the money, I keep my mouth shut. Where is the problem? The problem is that he lied about that. Is that what the problem is? Oh, nobody lied before. Okay, I got it. Never. I never had sex with that woman. Okay, Billy the kid. But anyway, if we go to semantics, we can go to semantics and euphemisms. You didn't have sex with her, that's true. If sex is just that going and that, right, you probably did not have that at that time. But then we get tangled in all kind of, I identify as, and this and that and all that. We're not going to go in that. So here, this is the problem. Now, if it didn't happen, then all gone. So where is Daniel's justice in all this? What's the problem? Where was she mistreated unjustly? She agreed to that guy. She agreed to shut up for money. Where's the problem? Did he tell her he's going to give her $500,000 and he gave her only $130,000 to keep her mouth shut that she agreed to as an adult? All right, if he lied, again, oh my God, you know what? I'm so concerned that he lied about then I think I should be more concerned about Melania Trump, not, this. But anyway, let's go to the next article coming from Russia Today. All right, let's see if I got it already. Here it is, right here. And it's probably dealing with the same thing with U.S. security forces brace for possible Trump arrest for 18th of March 2023. Russia Today. The former leader could face charges as early as next week. Multiple news outlets have reported. Federal, state, and local law enforcement agencies are reportedly discussing security preparations in the event that former Donald Trump is indicted on felony falsification charges in the coming days, according to multiple media outlets citing anonymous officials. The agencies are carrying out preliminary security assignments in and around Manhattan courthouse to prepare for a possible indictment linked to an alleged hush money scheme involving a woman who claimed to have been intimate with the ex-president. Okay, all right. It's about the money. Well, what's the thing here? He lied. Is that what it is? The felony right here, right? Is about alleged hush money. Okay, well, possibly. All right, well, this is, they are getting ready to supposedly fend off some a building because there will be protest. Let me give you my little assessment of that. I don't think there's going to be any big protest. That's my assessment. And the second one, they might not go to arrest him or anything like that. If they arrest him, I don't think anything is going to happen. And in a way that, oh my God, it's going to be cars turned upside down. Like you see in other events where other people protest and end up burning buildings, turn cars upside down and attack police officers and destroy cities. But hey, we're all the same, so probably they will react that way. I strongly doubt that. And regarding the attacks or whatever these guys are getting ready for, yeah, they should get ready because you never know. There are people's interests all around. What's interesting in this is the importance of this issue. The importance of these issues. I personally, I'm telling you like that, if I would be Trump, well, not Trump, an individual, and do what he did, but let's say that's me, it's not Trump, because Trump has different kind of set of values and, you know what I mean, and he's allowed to have them. and morality and anyway. So if I would do like this with a porn star or adult star, adult, whatever you want to call her, and I will call her the way I want, because I disagree with these weasels imposing onto me how I speak. That's how, if you say homosexual, it's gay, off. I say however I want. It's be kind. You're not kind because you're very, very tyrannical, telling me how to behave and telling me what words to use. And I'm an adult, a free person. I don't think I'm inferior to you whatsoever. You have no authority to tell me that. Well, I have a PhD in, I don't know, kindness or something. Yes, that's what I think. So anyway, in this case, let's say I do this and I pay her and she goes away. Where is the thing? And people ask me, did you have that? No, I didn't have that. The problem is, I think, I feel embarrassed by a whole thing if you look at that, if it happened. But the other one with lying, all right, okay, is the first lie. Remember, if you don't remember that, I tell you now, when you are subpoenaed, you receive from the court, but you show up in court at the date, you have to, you're ordered by a judge. If you don't show up, it's a straight felony. That's how the law is. So when you do that, you're not supposed to destroy any documents, anything. You're under investigation, whatever you are, you cannot. Well, remember what Hillary Clinton did when she was under a subpoena, right? Remember? If you don't remember, remember those emails. I don't care about those much, but the whole thing, I'm just putting it this versus that. That's one thing. The other thing, remember when, was it the FBI or CIA director? I can't remember exactly, but you still can find it online, on YouTube if you want. When he was asked if the United States is spying on U.S. citizens and so on, and blah, 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 and he said no. I think he lied 3 times under oath. That's felonies, 3 felonies right there, all right? So 3 felonies in front of the Senatorial Commission, and he lied. Did he get any felonies? Did he get arrested for that? No. So you see, when I see these things and I see Trump, what should I get out of it? And I have many, many examples. This is just 2 that just popped up like that because they're very well known. So then if I look at this, what should I feel like? Justice is dispensed here? No, I think it's just preferential justice. And when you see preferential justice, I think that's no justice whatsoever, because it gives the wrong signal to us, the citizens who are supposed to drive according to the speed limit posted, pay your taxes, do this, don't do that, and then you say, hey, wait a second, why should I do this when those guys over there are not following their laws and they're not doing what they're supposed to? So you know what I mean? Why am I a sucker? Yeah. Well, this is the issue with this Trump saga. And put it differently, do I care about that? No. Do I care that he lied about it? I really don't care. I would just say that I would be embarrassed for what he did. But that's Trump. He can do that. He lied. We never lied. No. Is that important that he lied about that? I don't think it's important. That's basically, it's between me and another person. That's what it is. And it's a voluntary agreement. She was not threatened as far as I know. She was not blackmailed. She was not nothing. She voluntarily got into that. She voluntarily agreed with getting the money. She got the money. That means you have to shut up. He lied. Okay, so, oh my God, you can't lie. Oh my, felony. To me, this looks more than just a simple court. And if that's all you can get Trump on, that means the guy should be clean as a whistle. Remember, this is a guy who lived in the public eye for so many decades. He has a lot of money, so he could do whatever he wants. And that's all you can get him on? What does that tell you? This guy must be very clean. Otherwise, they would have brought up so many other dirty things over there. And he said about the grab them by the this, or really, that's all you got, this guy. I mean, I would expect a little bit of Al Capone, you know what I mean? Something with the taxes, something with other murky stuff. but probably he's involved with the right people in all those, so they can't indict him because he would expose the other one. So that's why, hush hush, Manhattan. Yeah, he's a real estate mogul involved with a lot of lawyers in Manhattan and a lot of other competitors, banks and all that. So I don't think they're going to attack him on that one. Why? For the reasons I just said. Probably he's going to say, yeah, how about you bring that? How about you bring that? And no, we can't have that because you're going to see an overrepresented minority in all those dealings, I'm assuming. I just have a gut feeling. So, justice should be dispensed only when it's dispensed to all of us equally. If you just pick and choose, I don't like that. That's no justice, all right? Or situational and personal. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.